Alright, so if this video seems a little weird or wonky, like things don't match up, it's because a bunch of footage got deleted. So, bear with me, I guess. Alright guys, welcome to the first episode of Junkmaro Garage. And as you can see, I'm working on my Junkmaro. Yep. Oh, big ass bug. Anywho, well, figured I'd give you guys some details on pretty much the car I'm working on. Alright, so I'll give you guys a quick rundown of the car and how I got it. So pretty much, the guy stopped by my house one day and was like, hey, I got this 84 Z28 that I'm going to end up scrapping. And he wanted to know if I needed any parts, since I had my old 89 and I've been working on that thing forever. So I'm like, sure, why not? I'll go see what you have and hopefully get a couple parts for my 89. So I go over there and I look, and the car, believe it or not, is a lot more solid than my old one. Even though this looks like crap, it's still a lot more solid than my old one. Because right there and underneath all that stuff and right over there, we're pretty much rusted out. And I would have had to do a shitload of body work to go and get it all back to, well, safe and everything. So I said, I'm like, hey, how about you take my car, scrap my car, and I'll trade you this car. And he ended up working out a deal, and I got this car now. So that's about that. And so, my old 89 is in Camaro heaven now, which is probably a bunch of beer cans and Honda Civics, but, what are you going to do? So, I'll give you guys a quick rundown of the plans I have for this piece of junk. Right in here, this hunk of junk came out. It's not the original 305 that came in this thing, but it's a 350. But someone went and slapped the high output heads from the 305 onto it to bump up the compression. And they went and added some go fast parts, and this thing probably has a cam in it and crap like that, but stock pistons, just, light buildup. But anyways, what ended up happening with this car is, while it was sitting for about 15 years, it got a crack right along here, because the owner who had this before me didn't have an air filter or anything covering the carburetor. And as you can see, there's a bunch of crap in it. Water and God knows what else. Mice. And I don't know, whatever mice bring in it. Went down in the engine. So I went and I yanked this out. And now I'm going to take some parts off of it and everything. But going in its place is my 383 stroker right there. And this is my garage. It is a mess. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the stroker all built up. I had it in my old 89 before, like I mentioned earlier. But I'm going to go throw some go fast parts in this. And I'm going to clean up the cylinders a bit, because, my dumbass let them rust. But I'll go and I'll clean that up and everything. But I'm going to put a bigger cam in this. I'm going to slap those high output heads onto this. And it should make right around 12 to 1 compression. So this thing's going to be a little... Well, move around my farm all. That thing is going to be, pretty peppy. But, you know, that's my plan so far for this. But I gotta go and get that all put together. I'm waiting on gaskets and all that fun stuff. But I don't think it'll be very long until I get that up and going. But yeah, that's my plan so far for the car. For engine wise, I'm just going to use the T5 that was in it. I'm pretty sure this is a world-class T5, so it's a little bit better than the stock T5 that originally came in it. Not by much, but you know, better is better. So yep, that's my plan for the whole power plant of this car. I'm hoping for around 450 horse. And you're probably thinking, well, that's going to twist the car up since it's crappy T-tops. Well, I have a plan for that, and it is right over here. Bam! Subframe connectors. So I picked these up at a swap meet. I got a decent deal on them. Nothing like, oh my gosh, I got such a great deal on these, but you know, a little bit of a discount. They're brand new. So that'll hopefully save my hunk of junk from twisting into a pretzel. But yep, anywho, that's probably it for my first intro video to this hunk of crap. In my next video, you'll see me taking apart the interior, which I kind of already did. I already have some footage of that, so you guys will see that. And I'll have some other videos on my other projects, like this 1950 Ford Farmall 100 and my 1980 Kawasaki KZ750 that I picked up at a tag sale for 50 bucks. So, and hopefully my garage is cleaner by then. But anywho, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun crap. Or don't, whatever. It's your choice.